Good day and welcome back. Had somebody make a comment on my last video about what a nice calm little horse he is. Well, maybe you haven't watched quite enough of my videos. You'll start to notice that they're all like that. That's the horse I try to create. Well, now this guy is a particularly cool little guy too. So I mean, his personality does contribute. But out of the three other ones that I only got one in here today, but two of them were actually given to me. They'd possibly had some kind of abuse, were quite nervous and spooky, and all that stuff, and yet they all stand around like this because, well, that's my expectation. And I say that, I said before, and horses become your expectations. What you think they are is what you create. And, well, it's also a bit of my goal is to, I think this is the kind of horse that people want. I mean, I sure like a horse that's nice and mellow and just hangs out and stands around and behaves itself. So that's my expectation, and that is what I try and create, and that's what I believe the horse is and will be. And ultimately, because of that, that's what they become. So the fact that this guy's as cool as he is really no surprise. And actually, if you compare his behavior to a couple of my earliest videos of him, you will notice a difference. He is actually, he's a pretty cool little guy anyhow, but he has actually gotten much mellower in the last little while. And I've only been working with him for a couple of months, not a whole lot either, by the way, just, a few days here and there. And, some days it's only like 15 minutes too. We don't spend an incredible amount of time with him, and yet this is what you get. If you just take your time and expect the horse to be mellow and do all the basic steps nice and slow, you eventually create a horse like this. This is no accident that they become like this. This one here, she's one of those crazy Arabs. The reputation they have. Can't stand still, spook at everything, full of energy. Well, she has lots of energy and endurance, but that's another story. This is my crazy Arab. This is my unhandled little horse. Well, he was when I got him, completely untrained and pretty much unhandled. He had very, very little handling at all in his 4 years of life. And this is what he's become. So just want to show you, this is not unusual. This is what you can have. You can create a horse like this if you take your time. Spend some time with the horse. Go nice and slow. Don't get the horse all worried. And eventually the horse just chills out and figures, hey, there's nothing worth worrying about. See? It's that easy. Have a good day.